Hello friends, in this video we will see some numericals based on hardness of water. So in the last lecture we had seen what is hardness of water and how it is calculated. So we know that hardness is expressed in terms of equivalents of calcium carbonate, that is CaCO3. So how we calculate calcium carbonate equivalent? So calcium carbonate equivalent equals to mass of hardness producing substance into molecular weight of calcium carbonate divided by molecular weight of hardness producing substance. Then why we chose calcium carbonate or why we expressed hardness in terms of calcium carbonate or in terms of equivalents of calcium carbonate? Because the calcium carbonate's molecular weight is 100, so it is easy to calculate by taking that molecular weight 100. And the second point is the calcium carbonate is insoluble, means it forms a white scum, it forms white scum and it settles down at the bottom of the vessel. So it is easy to calculate hardness in terms of equivalents of calcium carbonate. Okay, so now to calculate the equivalents of calcium carbonate we required some multiplication factor. So here I have taken some examples which gives you the multiplication factor for converting into the equivalents of calcium carbonate. Let us see. Like if it is calcium bicarbonate, then you must know that the molecular weight of calcium bicarbonate is 162 and molecular weight of calcium carbonate is 100. So the multiplication factor for the calcium bicarbonate salt or ion is 100 by 162. So like that, similarly so on. Similarly, if we had taken calcium carbon trioxide, if we had taken CO3, then the multiplication factor for it is 100 divided by 60, because the 60 is the molecular weight of CO3 and 100 is the molecular weight of calcium carbonate. Okay, so these are the some of the examples which gives you the multiplication factor. You can easily calculate this multiplication factor if you know the equivalent, the atomic weight of some common elements. Okay, so let us take one of the example. I have taken here one simple example that a sample of water is found to contain following dissolved salts in milligram per liter. Like magnesium bicarbonate equals to is 73, calcium chloride is 111, calcium bicarbonate is 81, magnesium sulfate is 40 and magnesium chloride is 95. And here we have to calculate temporary, permanent and total hardness. Okay, so to calculate this temporary, permanent and total hardness, what we have to do, we have to first draw the table, and we have to, by using that multiplication factor, we have to convert these values into the CaCO3 equivalent. Okay, so let us see how. So draw a table like that. In the first column you have to write the name of the hardness causing salts which is given in the numerical, then the amount of that hardness causing salts. Okay, then the molecular weight of hardness causing salts. So as I told earlier, if you know the atomic weights of some elements, then you can easily calculate its molecular weight. And the last is amount of equivalent to calcium carbonate in milligram per liter. So how you calculate it? Let us see one of it, that magnesium bicarbonate given is 73. Okay, so how we calculate 73 into 100, that is the molecular weight of calcium carbonate, divided by 146, that is the molecular weight of magnesium bicarbonate. Okay, then so it is, after calculation it comes out to be 50. Similarly, we calculate for the calcium chloride, calcium bicarbonate, magnesium sulfate and magnesium chloride, and in the last column you get the values respectively. Okay, so these are the CaCO3 equivalents. Then the next aim is we have to calculate temporary hardness. As all of you know that the factors responsible for the temporary hardness are bicarbonates and carbonates of calcium and magnesium. So here the bicarbonate of calcium and magnesium is given. So these two factors are responsible for temporary hardness. So how we calculate temporary hardness? That is the amount equivalent to calcium carbonate of magnesium bicarbonate and addition of calcium bicarbonate. Okay, so these values we have calculated earlier. So therefore the value temporary hardness in particular numerical is 100 milligram per liter. Then remaining factors are the responsible for permanent hardness. As you know, the factors for the permanent hardness are responsible for permanent hardness are chlorides, sulfates of calcium and magnesium. So therefore CaCl2, MgSO4 and MgCl2 gives you the permanent hardness. So the addition of these and you will get permanent hardness is 233.3 milligrams per liter. Okay, so total hardness. How you calculate total hardness? Total hardness equals to the addition of temporary and permanent, and your answer is 333.3 milligrams per liter. So in this way you can simply calculate temporary, permanent and total hardness of this sample water. Now next numerical, you have to calculate this numerical in the same way as I calculated earlier. So here we have given magnesium bicarbonate, then magnesium chloride and magnesium sulfate and NaCl. So first our aim is to draw the table. Okay, and then you have to calculate. Here there is a one difference, that here we have given NaCl, but NaCl does not contribute any hardness to water. So we do not have to calculate its amount equivalent to CaCO3 because we do not need it to consider to it. Similarly, if KCl is also does not contribute any hardness to the water. So similarly here temporary hardness causing factor only one, magnesium bicarbonate. So temporary hardness is 11.50 milligrams per liter. Then permanent hardness, magnesium chloride and magnesium sulfate. So its addition gives you permanent hardness. Okay, then these are the some numericals for practice purpose. You can try to solve it at your own, and you can post